Hi, today I want to share with you the difference between the two covenants. First of all, Hebrews 8 verse 6 says that we have a better covenant with better promises. And you are living under the new covenant. You are not under the old covenant anymore. The old covenant was not written on the heart of man, it was written on stone. Under the new covenant, it is written on the heart of flesh. The difference between the two is that the old covenant was the law was put on stone, and it was on the outside of man, and man look upon it. In the new covenant, it is written inside of us on our hearts. And the problem that we have today is that people mix the two covenants. And in short, I just want to show you how you can be free of the influence of the old covenant on your life. So if we look at the cross of Jesus Christ, I love to illustrate it or compare it to a swimming pool. If you know how a swimming pool works, the water go through a filter and the dirty water come in on the one side and the clean water come out on the other side. So the cross of Jesus Christ stands between the two covenants. Everything of the old covenant, you cannot apply it to your life. You can only apply it when it passed through the cross, just like water passed through a filter. And everything that is negative out of the old covenant or the law of the old covenant stop in the cross, and everything that is positive come out on the other side. So the old covenant, the law shows you that you fail. The law is the knowledge of sin. The law will never tell you who you are. The law will only tell you your weaknesses, point toward your weaknesses, and point toward your failures. But the gospel of Jesus Christ tells you who you are in Christ. It tells you about the fact that you are a new creation. So the cross, everything from the old covenant come through the cross. So the failures of the law of man, the sin that the law shows us that we are weak and that we fail and that we come short, that stop in the cross. The curse of the old covenant stop in the cross. The sicknesses that came through the curse stop in the cross. The poverty that came through all the disobedience to the law stop in the cross. So this side of the cross come through. Jesus took that sin. He took the curse. He took the rejection. He took the poverty. He took it all upon himself. And we are living on this side. We receive now forgiveness of sins. We have received righteousness. We have received the blessing of the new covenant. We have received the riches that is in Christ Jesus. We are not rejected, but accepted in the Lord. So we are living in this new covenant, and everything negative from the old covenant came through, and it stopped in Jesus Christ, and the positive came through. And if you read the new covenant, sometimes there is things that refer to the old covenant. There is some scriptures that show it as examples from the old covenant. You cannot apply it to your life unless it comes through the cross of Jesus Christ. And we are living in a new covenant with better promises. It's a better covenant because we have a high priest that is now seated on the right hand of the Father, presenting us holy and righteous before the Father. He keep this new covenant because we cannot keep this covenant. We fail. Under the old covenant, man had to do his part. When he failed, he was punished. There was consequences on his life. But now we have a high priest who took sin upon him. He still have the wounds. He is the Lamb of God that took the sin upon him world. He carried the wounds in his body. He is seated on the right hand of the Father. Live forever to present us holy before the Father. He keep this covenant for us. Even if we fail, He still keep this covenant for us. And that is this wonderful new covenant that we are living in. No condemnation, no guilt, no sin conscience pointing to us. Only the righteousness that we receive freely as a gift in Christ Jesus. And that means we qualify for all the promises and the inheritance that we have in Christ Jesus.